Okay. So last time, with the solstice beginning, nowhere being kidnapped and thrown in a container, siphoned of his energy to start the Immensus Gate. Uh, a, a battle ensued. Adrenis was brainwashed, got knocked out of it. Nowhere getting knocked out and then returned to consciousness and then disintegrated. Kirik awakened some sort of new ability. Uh, Rolled two natural 20s against him.
In a row.
In a
In the
row.
same turn.
Yeah.
In the same turn.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I still have 2 more rolls.
Yes. Well, I'll let you keep the action surge if you want to, because keep in mind you don't get more movement with an action surge. It's just the action.
Okay.
So that means you would have to try and jump across again to hit him. That was the only reason I was letting you hit him.
So basically, I'd have to use an action to jump or what?
No, you were using your movement to jump. But you're almost out of movement. You have like 10 feet left. You get what I'm saying?
I think so, yeah.
So you started right here. You jumped across.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I'll save it.
And I let you slash, and then you jump back across, and I let you slash.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I have 50 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll hold on to it then.
Okay. But with that, that is your turn. We're gonna start right after your turn.
Wait. Time out. I have bonus actions.
Yes, you do. No, you don't, because you used Fighting Spirit.
Did I?
Yeah, because you were rolling at advantage.
Right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Is Callum up with Sanguinius on deck?
Ooh, yay. Okay.
Callum, after seeing Nowhere go down, Kirik bursts into flames and dash across the room. You're flying, yes.
Did I use my vow of
He's
I
vowed,
did.
yes. And I've been keeping track with the turns.
Okay. Holy fuck, I am hurt.
Yes, you are.
Damn. Fuck.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go on over there.
Alright.
Or
So, as a reminder, he is like half Mind Flayer right now.
okay.
He is not fully consumed by the Mind Flayer parasite. Something seems to be... His human form is still resisting.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Am I technically above land right now?
Yeah, I'll call that landable.
Okay.
I tried to, like, whenever I designed the map, I tried to make each tile have, a certain amount of space, but then I had to readjust the tiles, so it fucked everything up. But yeah, we'll just call that landable.
So as bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, Hunter's Mark level 1.
Where the fuck is Hunter's Mark?
It's 1d6.
Alright, let me make a thing for Hunter's Mark. Alright. He's Hunter's marked.
And Then it's time to smack.
Smack away.
Okay. Here we go. Trying to smack. 17 plus 8, 25.
That'll hit.
Okay, level 2 Divine Smite.
All right.
Is that, I'll do the D8 for, where are my D? There's the
I need my
D8.
dice out. I got the critical role combat music.
10 on the weapon die, plus 3 from, plus 3 radiant.
Okay, so 13.
And then I'm going to roll the other radiant damage. Well, it should be 3d8 or 4d8 or 5d.
3d8, I believe. Yeah.
For level 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I believe you. 3d8. 4, 5, 14.
No, you're not showing that on the bed sheets.
Okay.
And then, yeah, okay, now second attack.
Let me see. What's that? All right. First swing across.
Oh, wait, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I thought you already rolled that damage. Yep.
No.
That's a d6.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll.
4 damage.
4.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Rolling second attack.
That the first strike goes across, and his one mind flare eye glares at you. Good. Make your second attack.
18 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Okay. Gonna do. Level 1 Divine Smite.
Okay. Dump it. And your Hunter's Mark 2.
So. Yep. I'm gonna roll them at the same time. 7 plus. What is it? Let me see. So 7 plus 5. That's 12 plus 6, 18.
Oh, yeah.
And then the plus 3 is 21 from my ability, whatever.
Okay. Wait. For the radiant, like your wings
Yeah.
or whatever, is it once per turn, or is it every hit? Because I think it's on the first hit.
See. Once on each of your turns. You can deal an extra.
Okay.
Okay, so once. So that 18.
18 total.
18 total for now. And then 2d8?
Yes.
Use level 1.
Yes.
Hey, Corby.
4,
Yes.
8.
When it says ability score increases, do I increase it by 3 scores or 2 scores? When making a character.
It should be 1, 2, or a +1 and a
plus
plus
one
2,
plus one.
or you can
Okay.
do 3 ones.
Or I could. Okay.
So go ahead, Matt. What was the 2d8?
8,
Alright.
8 damage.
So, okay. Whew. Yep, that hurt a lot. So as that second strike comes down, both eyes are now glaring at you. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Bonus action. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he's going to use a mythic action.
What? What is that?
He's going to use Psychic Blast. All creatures within 5 feet make a DC 18 Strength save or push 15 feet back.
DC 18.
Yes, Strength save.
Oh, you got Dish.
Fuck, I don't got it. I'm pushed 15 foot back.
With your aura.
Yeah.
Damn.
I rolled a 3.
All right, and since you're flying, yeah, you're fine. And that was all creatures within 5 feet. Okay, yeah, Krierk's out of it.
I'm good.
Okay, so that was his. That was that. Top of his turn.
Is it his turn or what's his name's turn?
It's Sanguinius' turn.
Okay.
It should be in the combat log, I think. Right? You guys can see that?
Yeah. Okay. I see
Yeah.
what
I
your
can.
down there.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Yeah. He's going to, after screaming out in rage, you all feel like this piercing in your mind, and you're fighting to keep everything out. And
It's digging in me.
yes, it is digging in you.
I'm sorry.
Turn that off. You all begin to hear, "Insolent wretch!" And he's going to let me get a cone out real quick.
Okay, I have a cure.
Oh yeah. I will get back to you on that.
For my next
Should I
character.
do I level him up?
We are level 8, so
Lower
yes.
level?
Unless you want a multi-class.
No.
I want to play Grog, but like wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Like a 16 intel.
Don't do this to me.
Yeah, he's gonna get both of you. I need you both to make an intelligence saving throw.
Hold on. Is it spell?
Shit, I'm not good at those.
It is not a spell. It is
Intelligence.
a natural
What's your
ability.
aura, Matt?
It's
This is a DC 15.
10 feet, I think. Plus 3.
Yeah,
I am
you're in
just
it.
outside of it. Oh, I
Yeah.
am?
Yeah, you're in it.
Yeah, you're in it.
Okay.
So DC 15 intelligence.
Oh no, I fail.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fail.
Matt, what's your aura? Oh, I'm good.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not. I did.
You may not be okay after this. It was 4d8. Okay. So these creatures take 22 damage or be stunned for 1 minute. A creature can repeat save. Since you succeeded, I don't think you take any.
I heard a lot of dice in your hand.
It sounds like a lot.
I'd say that's at least like 3.
That's 4.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Hang on.
You're smirking. I'm dead.
I rolled very well. Hang on a second. I'm bad at math. Tom, how much health do you have?
29.
You take 28 points of psychic damage, but you
Holy
are
fuck.
stunned until the beginning of his next turn.
Oh, I'm
I rolled-
alive.
I rolled 2 8s, a 7, and a 5. On D8s.
Okay. I'm alive.
Yeah, yes,
Not-
you
not
are.
For how long? But I'm alive.
All right. That was his turn, though. Well, he's going to. No, he's gonna fly up higher, seeing still reeling from what you did to him before. He's going up higher. Because he still wants to be able to keep an eye on the situation.
Man, I wasted that grater on nowhere just for him to get fucking.
Come in with me, bitch.
It is Nowhere's turn. Nowhere's dead.
The ashes just below in the wind.
Adrenis'
You're still in the
turn.
chamber.
I need to pull up Adrenis' fucking sheet. God damn it. he used that slot. Let me check the description of the spell real quick. Yeah, that's not gonna hit him. He sees all of this happening. Yeah, he's going to... He's going to see what you did, Kirik, and what you're currently able to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, avenge him. And he's going to cast Fly on you. So you have, I believe, 60 feet of movement speed and fly.
Dope. How does that work?
Flying
with 50
speed of
feet
60
regular
feet.
movement?
A flying speed of 60 feet. The target falls if it is still aloft unless it can stop the fall. Yeah, so he's going to cast that. And you can now fly until he loses concentration. Conditions, flying. There we go. And he's just going to... He's going to sit inside here. Or sit, like, right within it.
So half cover or full cover?
Yeah, he's going to get half cut. And he's going to hide behind his pipe. He's going to get half cover from the pipe. That is his turn. Ravelly, it is your turn. Now,
Okay, so what? Well,
whenever you went to heal him before, did you use the little mouse? Or did you
Yes.
use a healing spell?
I used the mouse.
Okay, I'm going to pop up a mouse because I don't think we did that last time.
I don't think we did either.
We need to make
Little
like a
mouse.
token for it.
That would be cool. Just like a cosmic little mouse.
Yeah. But I will pop that up. Go on with your turn though.
I kind of low-key forgot that I had that up, so that kind of fucks with me. Because I can't do anything else that's concentration right now, can I?
If it's concentration, no.
Okay. Shit.
You got bow and arrow, right?
She has plenty of other shit she can do.
I do. However, I had a plan because but I don't want to use my starry form for that. I have something else that I want to. Without revealing too much to God.
I think it was right here because he would have used it to get Adrenis up.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
Adrenis is going to take the potion that he had that he never got to use before.
Okay. And I can move my little mouse, right?
Correct. I think you have a range on how far you can move it, but
How do I know what that is? Let's see.
7.
30 feet. Okay, let's see. 5, 10,
Deals 9 points.
15, 20.
It's like half his
Okay.
health.
Oh my god, I can literally move it perfectly. However, can I make it shape?
Oh, Matt, you're stunned and flying.
So he's gonna plummet.
No, he's over land.
Wait, did I get healed?
But he's
No, I'm saying you got stunned
No.
and you're
Yeah.
flying.
so
Yeah.
he's no longer flying, right?
No.
Cool. Okay, that's perfect because he is within 30. If I take this little sinew path right over here, that
Yeah.
takes it to 30 right there. So he's gonna go get the heals now.
Okay. So you can roll for that.
Let's see. 6. There you go, buddy. Now you're not on death's door.
All right. Matt, you heal 6 points, but you're not up here, so.
And that
Uh,
was just a bonus.
Okay.
back
Ah,
down.
okay.
What do you mean?
And then, okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. It's Matt getting yelled at right now.
Nope, I don't know.
Can I do guiding bolt? Because that's
Yeah.
not concentration.
Yeah, you can. Any
Okay,
so that isn't concentration,
That would
you
be
can still cast.
big.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Guiding bolt
do.
would be big.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a level 2. Just because I'm not trying to use
Alright.
some of that shit yet.
Send it. Keep in mind that does mean you cannot. It's not one of your free ones if you upcast it.
No, I know.
Okay,
That's okay.
I'm making sure.
That's why I'm like, I'm gonna use a level 2, but I don't want to go higher than that right now.
All right, roll for it.
I have plans. 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Perfection.
Type shit.
20.
Oh, fuck yeah, buddy.
Whew.
And this wasn't even what I was gonna big brain move this shit with, dude. I had something else completely planned, but I already had concentration going, so what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, the hits. You, with him being distracted from Kirik and Callum, attention focus over there. You find a spot to let loose a guiding bolt. It strikes him and he glows in this radiant, bright starlight. Kirik, you also see all the imperfections in his now tattered form that you have scarred through that are now glowing very brightly for you to hit again.
Okay, and then I'm moving right there, and then that's it.
Okay.
Because that's bonus action and action.
All right. He's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to cast a cantrip. Feeling what you did to him just now, he's going to cast Firebolt. Roll for it. That was a journey. That is not high. Hang on.
I have a question before you reveal that.
Yeah.
Since I am woe, can I use that against him?
If that is the negative D4, then yes, that's the whole point.
It's a negative D6. Is he within
D6?
30? Hold on.
Yes, but he is, but he also didn't roll high.
Okay, well,
Well, that's up to her.
I mean, it's up to you. Correct, but you only get a certain amount, and it's your reaction, so you know.
if he didn't roll high, then I'm not gonna fucking do it.
I
fine.
had already said I was gonna roll high, or he didn't roll high, so I'll let you.
Oh, I didn't.
Hang on, let me see his modifier real quick. Man, I do not have this shit set up well. Plus 4. No, that doesn't hit.
Cool. Okay, then I'm not gonna use my will.
He lets loose a firebolt, and still getting used to this new form, he kind of hits the ground next to you. Alright, so that was his legendary action. Top of the turn. Hang on a second. One moment. Nowhere.
Huh.
Pause, Henry.
I'm not thinking.
Nowhere.
Yes.
As you sit down in this, do you remember what happened at the end of last time?
How could I forget?
You entered this white space. There was a door. You opened it. Okay. So this devilish man that looks strikingly like yourself, he looks at you and he says, "Well, I must say I didn't expect it to happen so soon, but it is nice to meet you. Sit.
Okay.
Sit down."
Sit.
And looking around is this beautiful dark wood chamber with the ceiling that rises up as high as you can't tell how far it goes. Sunlight pouring in, this fireplace in front of you. He says, "I honestly figured it would be a bit longer, but it's quite nice to meet you."
I'm sorry, who are you? Where am I?
It, yes, this is probably very confusing. I must admit. I didn't plan this very well. You know how we go. We're not the biggest on planning things.
Am I dead?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Shit.
Uh,
God damn it.
yeah. That
Are
was
you dead?
Oh yeah. Yes, I am. In a sense.
This is the afterlife.
Technically,
Are we in purgatory?
a little bit, yes.
Shit.
Calm down. Calm
To
down.
go to the great hell in the sky.
Oh no, you're not going to see Asmodeus just
Camera's
yet.
on.
I don't believe.
You are visible.
Maddie's calling Courtney. But what was I saying? Oh, well, you're not quite dead just yet. You see, I'm you, or you're me. It gets a bit, caught in the weeds about the technicalities, but we are the same, technically. It's all very confusing. I'm sorry.
It's
And
you.
you're looking at him, and he seems about the same age as you, if not a few years older. There's bits of gray in his beard. Not a whole lot, but it's starting to show. Could be from stress, but you're not sure.
You are rather good looking. I will say that.
Ah, same to you. Same to you. You are rather good looking. I always grow up well. Well, Tell me what have you done with your life? Tell me all the things.
Well, I dropped out of school.
Same?
I found some companions.
Same as well.
We uncovered a plot of apocalyptic potential, and then I died, apparently.
It's odd how similar our life paths turned out.
Oh, I signed a deal with a hag as well. You wouldn't believe it.
I think I remember something about that. I've
Don't
been
get
able
to
to
call on me now.
I've been able to peek in every now and then about what's been happening, but I haven't been able to get a full picture, but it's been interesting to say the least.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Well, I do want to let you know why you're here.
Oh, okay.
The spell that he holds up created you, changed me, however you want to wish to look at it.
Like a phoenix.
Correct. It's a similar concept, though it seems to be more relevant to where I'm from than to where you're from. When I created the spell, I left in a little secret that I did not tell Adrenis about. You see, I innately tied my own essence into the spell, so that if you were to die, we would get to have a conversation. Actually.
Oh.
And not just never talk to each other.
Narcissist.
I mean... he just gestures to you.
I get it.
Yes. But I wanted to have a chance to talk to you, because I knew I would never get to. Because in a way you're like a son, but in the way you're the same as me. It's a weird way of looking at it.
Yeah. A bit strange.
Um, what do you want to do?
Well, to tell you the truth, after I found out my creation and your failure to help your previous comrades, I wished to send them home, if I could.
You see like this sigh of relief wash over him, like 40 years of just stress has been lifted. That is good to hear. I wish I could have done more, but I was
Yeah, me too.
limited by the technology of my time, you could say. But there is one thing I did want to relay to you. The reason that you are here, or you were reborn, so to speak, is you are the key to getting them home. You, and he like touches your chest. He leans over and pokes your chest. You.
I've
are
heard
the
this one
key.
before.
Yes, I did hear about that as well. It seems.
Does that require me dying again?
He just like says for a second, he's like, it shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
I did the math on it, but it shouldn't.
Better odds than before.
Yeah. And then you see him kind of start to flicker in and out of existence for a second. I wasn't able to tie my essence completely. We won't have much longer in this conversation. I apologize. That I left more for you in our home, and then he like gestures up and around. You must find it. If you wish to continue down this path.
Our home.
Yes, home. It's a spell that I anchored, but that's not important right now. Now I must ask you something very important.
Yes.
And we're gonna end that right there. Kirik, it's your turn.
I am ready.
All right. You can fly.
I can fly.
You have 60 feet of movement speed.
Let's fuck some shit up. How long does Guiding Bolt last? Just my first swing?
It is until you land an attack, I believe.
Okay. I'm going to fly up to match his height. Trying to get up in there.
All right.
We'll go. If I move here, will I block Ravelly?
Move where? Like right here?
In front of him.
No, you will not.
Okay. Then I will be here. And I am going to swipey swipe.
All right. Are you using?
I'm going to pull up an Odachi now that I can fly.
Okay. Well, I'm asking, are you using Fighting Spirit?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Roll for attack. At advantage because
26 hit.
26 does hit.
All right, we'll stick with 26. And should I roll damage or go for my second attack?
Roll damage.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. 13.
13 points of damage, along with your D4, D6.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think it's...
It says on your sheet. I sent it to you.
Is it under other? What is it?
Should be features and
Spells?
traits. Scroll all the way to the bottom.
Features and traits. Okay.
Features and traits. Features and traits.
Flaming Strike and Flaming Rebuke. Okay, where is Flaming Strike at? 1d6 fire damage.
1d6 fire damage. Yes.
Oh, 6.
Okay. Second
All right,
strike.
another attack. Actually, let's do... Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, let's use my final fighting spirit.
All right.
So, advantage till the end of my turn. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Does a 20 hit?
He's going to cast shield. It does not hit. Wait, no.
Okay. Mage Slayer.
Meets it, beats it. No, it wouldn't even matter. So you're good. It hits.
Does he still cast?
No.
Okay. So 20. We will do another swipe. 11 points of slashing, along with 2 fire damage.
Whew.
We will action surge.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it?
Rachel.
Justice. Forgot them. Sorry. All right. Now, is it another swipe or is it another
get
2
two
swipe?
more
I can't
attacks.
remember. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let's do this
Callum,
with
you're on deck.
advantage.
But you're
You're stunned.
25
Can't
hit.
do shit.
Was it 25 does hit?
Okay. Damage. We're gonna savage attack that. Okay, 9.
There's
We'll
a
take
child
it.
in here.
Yes, there is.
The princess is in here.
9 and then 1 for fire damage, so 10 points of damage overall.
Okay, did you do savage attack on that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So. Bop,
And then
bop.
my final
Oh, I
attack.
took damage. I need to roll concentration.
You're stunned, you lose
Ah,
concentration.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
11 hit.
Damn it.
11 does not hit.
Does a... Oh, shit. 16 hit.
Shield.
Damn it. Shit! I was gonna maneuver one of those. Oh well.
No.
Alright, that is... I use bonus action, I use action. I believe that will be my turn.
Is that your turn?
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm making sure I'm not missing anything with my new abilities.
Yeah, that should be it.
Features. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that is my turn.
Okay.
Do I get healed now again?
Hang on. No, you can't do that. No, he's gonna. Where did? Okay, there it is. He is going to take a legendary action to do a tentacle attack at you. So you watch as both of those strikes land, and this large tentacle hand comes out of nowhere and goes to strike for you. That is a natural 20.
I'd wager that hits.
Yes. That is 2d10 plus 4.
Wheeler, whoa. Right? Oh, well, I'm speaking out of turn. Never mind.
Is he within 30 feet? He is.
At that point, yeah, but if it's a natural 20, can I do anything with that anyways?
Technically, yeah. You can try and keep
Make
it
him
from
have
hitting.
to re-roll.
Okay, yeah,
Has
we're
it-
gonna try with that.
Well,
I thought because it was a natural 20 that I couldn't because that's an automatic crit.
What are
It's
the
still a
rules as
roll.
written?
yeah, it is still a roll. So I'll
Let me pull
say,
it up.
yeah, it'll cancel the critical.
Okay, yeah,
Just
we
by-
want to do that
By
then.
virtue of using it, is not a 20 anymore.
We want to do that then.
Well,
You already said it, God.
yeah.
You already
Hey,
said
listen,
it.
I say a lot of things, and I let you guys get away with a lot. Give me a second here. Because it's still a critical, you're just
Let the
changing the
man think.
chance to hit.
Hi, Grizzly. Come here, buddy. Ooh.
Because my thought
Meet
process is
halfway.
maybe it's like it still keeps the crit, but if it doesn't hit, then
Then it's Therefore
it's
not?
whatever. But you can maybe keep it from hitting.
I'm here for that.
Hey,
He has a pretty high
I
AC.
felt you little fuck.
All right, let's see.
It still would have hit anyway.
All right.
Well, no, I mean it is your ability.
At least now I know for next time that I can still use it on crits. So, or
I tell you what, I'll let it cancel the crit. Fine.
You don't have to.
No, it's fine.
I can take it.
You don't want to hear that.
Maybe.
You don't want to hear that.
when God is merciful, we say thank you.
Yeah, you don't want to say that to this. I'm gonna be honest. It is 9 points plus plus 4, so 13 points of psychic damage. And you are grappled. I also need you to make a
How many
DC 15
points of
intelligence
psychic?
saving throw. It was 13.
How many points of psychic? 13. Okay.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Got it. Oh, thank God. 18.
18? You're fine. But you are still grappled. You are just not stunned.
Okay.
Because that tentacle is nasty. Okay. But yes, you are grappled, so it means your movement speed 0.
And I have disadvantage on attacks on everyone except him.
Yes. No, I think even on him.
I looked it up, D&D 5e rules.
I know, but it's the 2024 and the 2014 rules. Hang on. No, you're fine.
Here's
It's
this.
restrained. Restrained gives
Hi
you
Kyle, now I
disadvantage.
can see ya.
Hello.
Yeah, restrained is what gives you disadvantage. Never mind, you're good. But you are still grappled, so movement speed 0.
I ain't trying to go nowhere.
That's not great for you. So that was his legendary action. Callum, it is your turn.
Aren't I stunned?
Yes, you are. I apologize.
Okay, but the heal is still below me, correct?
Yes, it is. Does that heal trigger at the top of his turn or on your turn?
At the top of his, if I'm not incorrect. Let me double
Okay.
check. Because I'm like 99% sure it's as soon as they walk into it and at the top
Yes,
of their
hi.
turn.
And there's a certain amount of times you can use it too.
Yeah.
This
and
will be
should-
the final.
Sounds good. Alright. Wait. Isn't it equal to your wisdom modifier?
I'm +4 now instead of +3.
Thought so.
I have one more after
Yes,
this.
you do. Okay, well, roll your heal.
Heal me.
Uno momento. It just literally, as I was trying to do something, kicked me out.
So wait, does that mean I get more? I missed some heals.
No?
Oh, okay.
Hey, stop digging.
There we go.
Digging in me.
Dude, he
Another
is. He's
6.
digging into my
Oh,
eye.
Merry Christmas.
Another
Is
6.
it 6 plus your Constitution? Is it? Is it Constitution? Not Constitution.
Wisdom.
That's added in, correct?
I think
No.
only in her
Well,
form.
No, because it's just the 1d6. I can heal the number of times 1 plus my modifier.
But in that form, I think she can add her wisdom modifier. The Healy form. I don't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
So, okay, 6.
But that's 6 points.
Stop digging, you little fuck.
Um,
I'm getting somewhere.
Good lord.
I'm coming back.
He's
I rolled,
digging
You
into my
almost have more health
thighs.
than I do.
I rolled for his Mind Blast a 6, so he gets that back.
What? You hear this? Bless you. What are you doing?
Fuck, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
What are you doing, stinky boy?
Oh. He'll do this. He is going to cast... Let me see. I made a thing, and I forgot what's on the thing.
Oh no, I didn't use the greater healing on him. I still have that. I think.
Are you sure you just didn't remember to...
Did I use it?
I don't know. No, he's gonna cast Lightning Bolt again. Lightning. 100 feet. Line.
I might have used it.
Yeah. So that's getting both Ravelly and Keurig, since you can't move. But you have advantage since you're within 5 feet of him. Kyle, he's humping the pillow.
I know.
So I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws, DC 18.
He casted a spell, so
Yes, he did, so you get
I'm
advantage.
Mage Slayer.
No, advantage on the saving throw. And Mage Slayer.
Wait, I get advantage on the saving throw?
Yes, because you're within 5 feet of him.
Oh shit! All right.
Read your
And it's a dex saving throw.
read your shit. Yes, dex saving.
Oh, thank God I got advantage. Net 20, let's go!
Oh, the dex save? Cool.
Yep. And then
Ravelly roll
to
20.
hit.
Cool. Both of you succeed. It's probably for the best here.
Or, yeah, damage first.
So that I will roll this to both of you.
Oh!
So that is 16 points of lightning damage.
Fuck!
I'm down, because I only had 14 points total.
Alright.
Wait, the tentacle was a melee attack, right?
Yes.
He takes 4 points of fire damage.
Good call.
Thank you. Ooh. Can I take the chocolate one? Dope. Thank you.
Alright.
And then, thank you. Love you. I get a attack.
Yes, you do. I thought you already rolled.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
25 hit.
25 does hit.
Yep.
13
Um,
plus a d6.
13 plus a d6. Yep.
15 overall. And then I'm using one of my... Can I use one of my maneuvers?
Yeah. So it's 13 points
Oh.
of damage.
15 overall.
15. And then make a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle.
Yep. Distracting strike. So when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superior. Basically, it's guiding bolt. The next person to hit him has advantage, other
Okay.
than me, until the start of my
Is it
next
a wisdom
turn.
saving throw?
It doesn't say if it's a save or anything. Word for word, it says when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total to the damage roll and the next attack. Oh, and the not advantage. So I roll a d8, and then whatever I roll, that's how much damage I do, and then the bonus somebody has on the next attack against him.
The next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn. So yes, it is advantage for anybody else other than you.
Let's go 8.
So 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me get my calculator out. All right.
Okay. That is my reaction.
Okay. So that was his turn. I need to pull something up real quick. Okay. Adrenis' turn. He's going to... Oh, he would have been within 60 feet. Adrenis would have been able to counterspell that. What do
You
you
might
guys...
have been saving it. Would Adrenis have done it?
Yes, he would have, but I wasn't thinking about it. He was specifically
Then-
getting cover so he could counterspell something and stay out of the way.
Okay, yeah, then do it. You do it for one of us.
So, Kat, you're back up, back to 14 hit points. Because Adrenis would have counterspelled that because I forgot, and I'm running 800 things at once.
It's all good. I just healed my 16. If the counterspell launched, he wouldn't have done the attack, so my attack. So he gains
no,
back
he still would have
15
cast the
hit
spell.
points. So I can still attack then.
Yes, all that stays. He just, whenever he cast it, it got...
Poof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arcanile defunction.
Okay, so I have a question. Did my concentration break or not?
You do need to make
No.
a concentration... No, because he wouldn't take a name... No,
She
you're
didn't get
fine.
hit.
You're fine.
Cool, thank you.
I need to mark his last counterspell. Alright, but that was that. Ravelly, it is your turn. Well, no, it's Arenis's. I'm dumb. You're on deck. Sorry, give me a second. That was his reaction from earlier. Pulling it back around. Running low on fuel here. He is going to... fucking Christ, what is he going to do? You being so close, he's going to just magic missile, second level. So that is 4 darts. So 44 plus 4. I'm gonna roll it for y'all. So 9 points of force damage. Not much,
Nice.
but it's there.
Does he get pushed back?
Nope.
Okay.
That was his turn. Ravelly is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run it back the same way I kind of did last time. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action move my little mouse back
Mhm.
over to me because now I'm scared for me.
Okay. So you heal however much.
Hopefully 6 if anything is going my way. I'll take 5. That does not make me mad.
Okay.
And then where did that not?
Question.
Yes.
So my distracting strike gave advantage,
It gives advantage on the
Magic
next attack
missile-
roll to him.
but magic missile doesn't count because
No,
it's not
it's
a
not an attack.
to hit. Okay.
Continue, Ravelly.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So you have advantage on an attack.
Okay. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do a one guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
And since that's an attack,
Yeah.
that's advantage, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Which means I get to roll this again, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Let's
21.
go.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's just keep giving
13.
each other advantage.
13 points of damage. After being fucking counterspelled by Adrenis, losing that spell and just watching it, like literally you saw sparks fly from his staff and then gone. So you took your opportunity to hit. After recuperating from that, getting with the magic missiles, him in his new form, you all hear like his pain is echoing in your minds from the screams he is giving off. Scottish screams. And you take this moment. You take this moment with the distraction that Kirik has given you and let loose a guiding bolt straight through his legs, glowing him in radiant light again. That is your action, your bonus action. Do you want to move at all?
No, I do not. However, I want to see, like, what does he look like? How fucked up is he?
He's looking not great.
Cool. All right, then that's it.
Okay. Top of the round.
Does he get his action first, or do I go?
Oh, he does get legendary actions. Thank you for reminding me, Kirik.
Fuck.
Mother.
He is going to do a shocking grasp on you as a legendary action cantrip.
This guy.
Thank you for reminding me, though.
The fucking
That's spell,
Skyrim
though,
music
isn't it?
is perfect for this too.
Inspiration?
8. He wasn't doing it on purpose.
He's not wrong.
It doesn't hit. No, it's low.
But isn't
Wait,
that a
is there-
spell, technically?
You already used a reaction.
It's the top of the round.
No, top of your turn is when you get it back.
Oh.
Yes.
Fuck.
Is there any metal in your armor, actually?
I swapped to the light armor,
Okay,
the
never mind.
robes.
Shocking grasp, you get advantage if they have metal in their armor. So, noted. But that is that. Top of the turn, though.
I mean, do my katanas count?
No, in
Oh,
your
it's your
armor.
Okay.
Now, I have a very important question for you. I've already technically come back once before. In you. As you, however you want to look at it. And I have been brought back in our old adventures many times. Do you wish to continue the work that we have both started?
Well, yes.
Because
I'd love to, but oh, go on.
disintegration can be nasty business.
Yes, very nasty.
After using it a few times of my own, it doesn't feel the best to end something like that. Actually, there's two things I wish to ask you. Do you think he's still in there? Your mentor, your father.
No.
Okay. All right. If you wish, there might be a chance to save him. It is a hard maybe. It is untested.
Oh.
And now take this with a grain of salt. keep in mind,
Mhm.
grain of salt.
Grain of salt.
If he dies, the parasite that consumes him will have nothing else to hold on to. So if he should be brought back without that parasite, what is to happen? It's theoretical, but it might work.
Yes, but what led him to the parasite in the first place?
From what I could tell, it was just something he was born with. But that parasite consumed whatever he was. But I also haven't been able to get the full picture from here.
Okay.
Should his body be preserved in some way, and you are able to get it out, or it comes out on its own, it might work, but it is a long shot. I wanted to give you this knowledge, but I also want to ask you something else.
Yeah.
You do wish to continue?
I do.
And he gives a little smile. He begins to fade a bit more. This conversation has been lovely. I hope you see me again at our home.
What does that mean? Where is that?
Nowhere. Rift Bearer and Phoenix of the Arcane Flame, rise again. I wish for you to continue your work. And as he says the words, I wish, you hear all this wind echoing around you. Hang on a
Because we
second.
had some high level
Oh.
characters.
Hang on a second.
That's fucking sick. Have a title, dude. Write that down.
Nowhere. All of
Yes.
you begin to see light bursting from the chamber where Nowhere fell. You watch as the dust begins to swirl up and assume a form, and flame erupts. And standing there before you is Nowhere, with a crown of flame wreathed around his head, and fiery wings hanging off his shoulders that rest down and form a mantle over him. Nowhere has been reborn. You have full health and all your spell slots.
Shit.
Well, you did get all your
Okay,
spell
shit
slots
up.
back.
He was not lying, dude. Holy fuck.
He was preying on your downfall just to pray to bring you back.
Literally.
Fuck.
So I should probably get out the way.
And Nowhere, that crown of flame that you wear, I'm going to go ahead and have you roll initiative again. Because technically, you were not a part of the last initiative.
4.
Not great. We'll say
I'm
you
pretty
go.
sure you stay in the
We'll
same
say you
spot.
go now, and then you'll go on your turn as well.
Okay.
It's less than Adrenus, who was below
Yeah.
Sanguinius.
So, the crown that now wreaths your horns kind of like wraps around and comes up, like adorning your horns. It holds little motes of flame that hover above it. Somehow, innately, you know you can pluck these flames and throw them.
Oh.
It is an attack roll to do so, and it uses your it uses your spellcasting modifier. But you all see Nowhere standing there, now glowing with flaming light.
Hashtag OG Sunsinger.
What the
Stand ready
fuck?
for my arrival, word.
I shit you not. I was tempted when it was my turn when I did my action search. I was about to be like, I've seen the future and you don't live to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's some shit like that.
So this is a 5th level spell. This is Nowhere's Crown of Flame.
Oh shit.
It is not created yet. I will just give you the stats on it. So make an attack
Concentration?
roll. No.
Make
Ooh.
an attack roll.
Yeah.
What's the attack
Just d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
roll?
But
Okay.
as a bonus action, you can pluck one of these and throw them.
7.
Shit, son.
Say 7.
Yeah.
Oh. Total?
That's on par. Yeah. Rolled a 2.
Yep. So
Wait, timeout. Reveille hit guiding bolt. He's got advantage.
that's true. You have advantage.
Ah.
Got you.
There we go. 21.
That's more like it.
21.
Bless.
That
Bless
hits.
you, Reveille.
That hits.
21?
So
Yes.
plucking this single mote of fire, holding it in between your fingers, chucking it straight past Kirik and beaming Sanguinius in the head. His entire head consumed in flame. Roll 2d12.
Jesus. 10.
10 points. All right. All right. God damn.
Woo!
Hey, knock it off.
Oh, it's because the poodle's out there with Ashton.
Knock it off. Jesus Christ. All right. It's the neighbor. Yeah. So, you all watch as a single mote of fire just, and Kirik, you didn't notice until this point, but you turn around and Nowhere is standing there. You still have your action though.
What?
You still have your action. That was your bonus action.
I will not elaborate.
And it is Kirik and then Callum.
Callum's no longer stunned.
Nope.
Fireball.
Dope.
Fireball.
I'm debating on
I can
healing
take
or
it.
just going for it.
You won't have to.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, you won't have to. It's skull spell.
Oh,
All right. So as the single mote of fire. What?
another.
You foul wretch! And you hear all this screamed in your minds as a fireball then follows up immediately behind that, and the entire chamber consumes Kirik and Sanguinius. He's going to use a legendary resistance on that. So roll your damage.
She automatically succeeds.
Automatically succeeds.
26.
Counterspit.
Oof.
Black.
26.
Might be saving it for a big one. A bigger one, I should
Yeah,
say.
that shit hurt.
That shit hurted.
Wait, what was that? What did he call me?
Rift Bearer and Phoenix of the Arcane Flame. But that's your makeshift turn. Kirik, it is your turn. Nowhere's
All
back.
right. I am going to be dumbfounded and move 5 feet over here and yell, "Everybody on him now!" And I'm gonna make a swipey swipe.
All right, make 2 attacks. No dachi.
Yup. 22 hit.
22 does hit. You guys are rolling above his shield threshold.
Let's go. 15 points of damage
15 points of damage.
plus another 3, so 18. And then another swipey swipe. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. Does a 11 hit?
Yeah, 11. Wait, no, 11 does
11.
not hit.
I was about to say.
Sorry, I've spaced out.
You're good. And then from there, is it too late to use one of my reaction, or not reaction, my maneuvers?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use another maneuver. Excuse me. If
I
can
said
find
let
my
me
combat
cook.
Maneuvers.
Bryce,
There
I
we
said
go.
let me cook.
You was cooking. You was cooking.
Now it's time to kill you all.
So that is
Worth it.
2 points of damage on him, and the next person to hit him with an attack has advantage.
All right.
Yeah.
With that, Callum, it is your turn.
Now, do I heal?
No, because Raveling moved the thing to herself.
Oh, well, I mean, I was talking about me. I think I knew she did that.
Get up here and
Okay,
help.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Nowhere, you see a burning light from the chamber that was disintegrated with nowhere in it, and a single a mote of fire, and then a fireball followed up right after it come out of the chamber.
Holy fuck. Damage.
All right.
That's no longer concentrating.
You are no longer concentrating, so Hunter's Mark is gone.
Do I have any other bonus actions? That's an action. I can't use that.
You still have Battle of Enmity. You have advantage.
Yep.
And my distracting strike, and we're flanking. Had to abbreviate. There we go. What, Grizzly? What?
Oh, did you change your name?
What?
Yeah, I had to abbreviate. Wouldn't all fit.
Alright. Attack.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
All right.
Rick Grandma.
Grandma. Unnatural 20.
Dirty 20. That hits. Fucking
Alright.
Christ, man.
It's gonna be level 2.
Pulling out all
Level
stops.
1. Could be level 1.
Level 1.
Smite.
Yeah.
Yep.
6 plus 5, 11. And then plus 3, 14.
14.
And then 2d8. That's a 3.
Ow!
Three.
Fuck.
6 more from Divine Smite.
I need a calculator. Hang on. You said 14 damage?
Plus 6, yep. So 20. Or, yeah, 20.
He's looking very hurt.
Second attack.
Yep.
Still advantage.
Ah, man. 19 plus 8.
I'd say that hits. That's
That
a
hits, yeah.
26.
That's level 2. Divine Smite. 1d8. Fuck. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then 3d8. 3, 2, 8. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 6.
These are real hurt. They're real hurt. Did you add your buff from your wings?
Not once per turn.
Once per turn? You added it, though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On that, he's going to use at the end of your turn, mythic action, telekinetic shove, I think is what it's called.
Did I say
well,
13 plus 6?
What?
Did I say 13 plus 6?
Yes.
I think it was just supposed to be 13. Because it was 6 plus.
Okay. I'll add back to that damage.
Oh no, no, it was. No, it was. I'm right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm fucking fucked up in my head,
Don't
man.
scare me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's casting a spell.
No, he is using a feature. It's psychic stuff, so it's not a spell.
Shit. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
There's a
Yeah.
there is a distinction. Psychic blast, almighty push, and you both need to make DC 15 strength save. Or was it 18? No, it was 18.
I
Right?
still failed. Fuck.
There's 2 different DCs, and I keep forgetting which one you use.
Grizzly, you're good. Lay down, buddy.
You say you failed?
Yes.
All right, Kirik,
Yeah?
strength saving throw.
Oh, I thought it was just to him.
No, it's AOE.
Plus 3.
Gotcha. 19 plus
Succeed.
the aura.
Yep. So 15 feet back for him, and Kirik stays. He has his mind blast back. You are the biggest problem in his life right now. You scared the ever-living shit out of him, yes. Where's my cone? Because he got it back before, he just didn't use it. Yeah, he does not care about anybody else. You are... Oh, no, he can shift. Hope you make this no work.
What is this?
This is a psychic blast. It's not a spell. I need everybody in that cone to make an intelligence saving throw. Bryce, I really hope you make this because it's going to be really awkward if you just don't get to go.
Oh,
Natural
thank
20.
fuck.
Ravelly succeeds.
Two
Nora
natural
succeeds.
20s.
I
Kirik
don't.
fails. Alright. I need to roll for
Dude.
Adrenis.
Nowhere and Ravelly rolled an at 20 on that.
Adrenis is not looking great on that. I don't know
We
if
do
it's
that.
wrong.
He gave me some good vibes, so
Oh, no, I got unnatural 20.
Oh. Oh, he has
Ravelly
plus
got a nat
10. Okay. He succeeds. God damn. He rolled a fucking 8. So he's good. Everybody's good except Kirik?
Yep.
Alright.
It
48.
is so.
Not as good as whenever I hit Matt, but... So that's 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 6. 24?
20. Yeah.
24 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Shit. I'm hurt.
And I'm trying to think of how this goes with you flying.
I don't naturally fly, so I'd probably fall.
Yeah. So you're right on that one. There is ground beneath you, so I'm gonna
Yep.
let it lie there. But you are stunned until till the end of his next turn. I changed it, and I don't remember what it was. Do you guys remember? Is it beginning or end of his next turn?
I have no clue.
Because I used these rules for whenever you guys fought the Alhoun.
I wasn't there for that.
I know. I'm gonna say till the end of his next turn. Wait, no,
Either
this
way,
is
I'm skipping a
the
turn.
beginning of his next turn.
Yeah.
Because it is his turn now. I was like, why would this make sense? Never mind.
Yeah.
Beginning of his
Either
next
way,
turn.
I'm missing a turn.
This is his action. So he's going to use this to move away. And actually, he's going to. So he did 5, 10.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's going to move right there.
Go on, you little guard dog.
It's 20 feet up in the air. That is Adrenis' turn. Adrenis, seeing that you are back nowhere, he is going to just run to you. and he's going to hug you. He just runs up and throws his arms around you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so, so. It's you?
Don't worry, I am the Rift Bearer and Phoenix of the Arcane Flame now. No need to worry.
I don't know what that means. We'll talk about this later. We're gonna unpack all that. Okay, Jesus. Fireball. Oh no, he used his last 3rd level. He has a 4th level, I think. Yeah, he's got a 4th level.
That's the spirit.
He's got a 4th level chucking a fireball up there.
Bryce, I like what you're thinking. I'll be back in a sec.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's just gonna do magic missile again. But he's going to upcast it to 4th, so that is 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bolts.
3. Yeah.
Is 13 plus 6. Okay. 19 points of damage. You did not roll well on that. Just so. Full on mecha anime missile coming out of his fingertips. He's going to back up behind the pipe again. He's like, Nowhere, it is your turn. He looks very rough.
Another volley.
All right.
I'll flick a bean.
The way this.
Actually, I'll fireball first.
All right. So the way the container is, you will have to step out to see him again.
Oh.
Because it was cut open a little bit from disintegrate, and then blasted open before. So it's like you had like a line out. You had a view out.
Courtney's on her way
Use
back. with the
legendary
skin
at any point, right?
What?
You can use his legendary stuff at any point, right?
At the end of somebody's turn. Which
the end of
technically,
some-
he can use it after Adrenis.
So he has it now.
Thank you for yeah, he gets 3 of those, and he can just choose to use them after people's turns. So he's going to...
Inspiration?
He wasn't doing it on purpose. He's already come back from the dead. He's not getting more. No, he's going to... What does he have left in that staff? He's already used 6 charges.
Does legendary resistance work against surprise attacks?
What do you mean?
Like if it's like a sneak attack? Can he legendary resistance that?
Yes.
Okay.
As a legendary action, he's going to cast a spell. So that takes up 2 of his legendary actions. He's going to cast Storm Sphere. A 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs into existence on centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears or ends on its turn there, must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap into the center of the sphere toward one creature you choose within 60 feet. Make a ranged spell attack.
Counter spell?
Thank you.
Technically, you're still in the thing when he uses this. I'll tell you what, give me a perception check. And you have advantage because of your rogues. On a 12 or higher.
Yep.
Thank you.
20.
Let's go!
Yeah, you can counterspell it.
Thank fuck, because that shit was about to kill me.
Yeah, counterspelled. Wait, this is a... Let me check the level on the
Legendary
spell.
action. Can you do that?
What level are you casting this at? Would you have just gone for third?
I do fourth.
Okay, it cancels it. That was a 4th level spell. So if it was third, you would have had to have rolled. So, yep, spell's gone. He's going to drop it right on Ravelly, Adrenis, and you. So it's probably for the best. So step out. Fireball.
Yeah.
All right. Send it.
What? Hold on. It's not
Oh.
rolling.
What level are you casting this at?
3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hitting the. Jesus Christ.
Are you hitting the cast
I was
button?
hitting the counter spell. 20. Damn. Yikes.
Even with a legendary resistance, which auto succeeds, nowhere how do you want to do this?
Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Shit, son.
It's fitting for it to be him.
Yeah.
Does he have wings? Or just
No,
flying?
he is using one of his innate abilities to fly. And just as a reminder of what he looks like, it's like almost all of him is mind flare except for like this portion of his face and like his
He has, like,
a bit of his
squid maw?
hand. Yeah, like squid. His beard, his long beard, is now transformed into these tentacles, and part of his
He's like
face is
Davy Jones, except for
pale
eye.
white skin and dark
Strap bill.
black consumed eye.
I'll just have him burning alive in the sky. With all those like nasty creature screeches as he's just burning up there,
All right.
and then he just falls to the ground,
Okay. Make
eviscerated.
Bloodborne.
Make a
animal
perception check.
screech thing.
Perception check. 21.
natural 20. So, on seeing you step out of that chamber, as you chuck this fireball, you watch the human half, a singular tear, kind of start forming at the eye and falling down after seeing that you're fine.
No.
And as you see it, and it's all screaming in your mind. You all get a terrible headache, those of you who are still up and moving.
Yes, thank you.
But he is gone.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Love you.
Um,
He hasn't started eating yet.
Ravelly, is your turn.
Colby
The
Maddie
portal-
said, "Damn it, eat."
I have to talk.
Yeah, he's got to talk. He's busy.
Thank you though. So, Sanguinius is dead. The portal is still open. We are still in initiative.
That's terrifying. This is the portal, like right here.
No, the portal
Where-
is above you. It is
Oh,
the
fuck,
entirety
okay.
of your pool.
Oh shit.
If I could get all of you to make intelligence checks.
I'm stunned still.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Me too.
Damn. I got a 10.
You were never stunned.
Get out of bed.
You just got pushed
motherfucker.
back.
Fuck you, man. I'm still here.
Straight
No, you're
intelligence.
not. You're snoring.
Do I have to roll intelligence also?
Yes.
I don't see shit, or I don't know shit.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
failed. I failed.
What did
we
you
all-
roll?
5.
Okay. Never mind.
I
Me
rolled
too.
a
Oh
five,
wait, no, I got a 6.
So, what are you guys doing? Portal's still open.
Oh, what do we do about that?
Yeah.
Where's
Adrenis!
I look for the tomb
Adrenis,
for-
what do we do?
I don't know. And as now that Sanguinius is gone, you guys can kind of
I'm gonna
collectively
fly over
focus. It is deafening. The sound that is erupting from, echoing in this chamber. Nothing to consume the noise is. It's like this perpetual drum coming from the portal itself. I don't know. What? This place was broken before. How was it stopped before?
I'm gonna do my roll really quick for health since it's starting on my turn.
Man, Kirik, where were
Look at
you?
lunch.
Because it is still an initiative.
Oh shit, my bad. I was
Fuck,
here.
Yeah, I moved.
Okay. It's a bit more loose, but you guys can communicate a little bit. Alright, Ravely, so you got 2 points of health.
I'm the fork.
And now it's gone.
Okay.
Where would the fork be? He had it on him, didn't he?
It was in the console.
Which this is the console, right?
Yes, and that was
Okay.
shattered.
Would it still be? I want to go investigate that.
No,
The
Grizzly.
console's
Okay.
gone.
Yeah, he crushed it. Well, he crushed it. It's still there, technically, but it's crushed.
Okay, we're still in initiative,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't have just free, walking range.
It's just a bit easier for me to keep track of stuff while we're in initiative, but yes,
It's free
so
act.
You
is
can
it done with
dash.
Free walk and shit like that right now.
It's loose right now,
Okay.
so you guys can talk a little bit, but keep in mind, hourglass.
Dash, just so I can get up to it.
Okay.
Because I was a little too far away.
Okay. Never mind.
So you say you wanted to get up to the console or the crystal?
The console,
Okay.
specifically right here.
Okay.
Just to see if there's any bit of it left
Make
at
an
all.
investigation check. Seven. With the
See shit.
in light of what has recently happened, and searching through, panicking about with the portal above you, you aren't able to find anything. Right.
Okay,
Okay.
was it? Yeah, that. I'm just gonna move on.
Okay. Kirik, it's your turn.
Okay. Perception check. Or would it be perception or intelligence to see if I could spot anything that might help in this situation relating to the portal?
Intelligence.
Okay. We're gonna try it again. A 10.
A 10. Just trying to think of the portal. The only thing with a 10 you could have thought of is the console.
Okay. I'm going over.
Okay.
Bonus action. What do we do? I don't know none of this shit. Do I see anything above me coming through?
Not coming through on your end.
Does it look like I could go through?
Maybe.
But this is okay. So, time out. This is the same portal that we went through and got back to the top of the lake, right?
So,
Excuse me.
Jesus. Before, something opened up that gate. Or opened up the pool itself and let you pass through. This is
Okay.
completely different. A device has forced this open to a different plane of existence.
Okay.
But there's nothing coming through on your end.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna sit there and wait. And if it looks like something might come through, I might go up, or we'll see. But that's
Okay.
my turn.
Callum, you're up.
Okay. Fly over.
All right.
Is Crystal destroyed or no?
Crystal's not destroyed.
Oh, duh.
I want to break the crystal out of its bindings.
Okay. I'll say make an attack roll on just the tendrils itself.
Fucking that one. Double. I have 2 attack. Right?
Yes.
Steel breaks.
Okay. 9 plus 8, 17.
Plus 8, 17. Yeah, that'll hit. Go and roll damage.
Fuck. 6 damage.
6 points of damage. All right. They are just barely hanging on.
I think that. Oh, plus the 3 light radiant damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. So these tendrils are cut. They're still the ones on the other side. It doesn't seem to move. Like there's no give whenever you cut.
Can I push the crystal at all?
I'll
Next
say
turn.
I'll say with the attack that was your action. So
Okay, that was it then. Well, yeah, that's all.
all right, it's Adrenis' turn. He's gonna run
Be
over.
smart, Adrenis.
He's gonna run over you. Nowhere. You were here before. Is there anything that you saw or found out that can stop this thing?
Mm,
Intelligence check.
Make an intelligence check because it is your turn technically, because he doesn't know what to do. Unless there was something else you wanted to do.
I will intelligence check. 19.
Oh, thank God.
19. You remember the hologram. The illusion that filled the chamber. You remember the vials along the columns shattering. And then that's when something stopped. Like the 4 columns that were in the chamber when it was intact before, all those shattered containing the energy. And then that's when the illusion ended. There was little glass cylinders built into the pillars.
Like,
Glowing purple
These?
things? Or these?
Seems the glowing purple things seem to be fairly similar.
Grizzly, stop. Okay. Okay. It's coming back to me. Adrenis, we gotta take the pillars out.
Morty.
Understood.
Morty.
And he's going to, because he was holding his action,
stop it.
magic missile
Grizzly, no.
at the crystals, or at the vial cylinder things. Well, you said the pillar, right?
Yep.
Right. He's going to cast Shatter instead. So that is how much damage? I typed in Shatter and not 5e, and I just got Shatter Weed. Whatever that is.
When you know you've been playing too much schedule.
Has disadvantage on the saving throw. Cool. So it's 3d8. Yeah, cool. Where's my d8s? So that's 8 plus 13 points of thunder damage. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't mean anything. Whatever. 13 points of thunder damage to this pillar down here. I'm just gonna draw.
Which one? I didn't see the ping.
I didn't ping.
Gotcha. This one.
Circle. Fuck, whatever. Right there. Just try and collapse the pillar and take some damage, but it doesn't break.
Was my action the intelligence check?
I'll say he gave you the action because he was asking you. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, but you have your turn, I'll say.
I still have my crown.
Yeah. You have 3 more motes on it.
How's that pillar looking?
It's looking rough. It's looking a bit crumbled in some spots.
I will fire bolt the pillar.
Fire bolt. Alright.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. It's a stationary object. It's not a high AC.
11. Oh, ignore that.
10 is about... 10 was the AC. So,
Okay. Excellent.
23... how was it?
No, ignore that.
15 points of damage.
15.
The vial filling this full of energy shatters and explodes in a radius outwards, but no one is around it. So,
Does my crown apply to my spell sniper feat?
yeah, because it's still you're technically it's an attack roll.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this one
All right,
with the crown.
but you already used your bonus action
What was my bonus action?
to throw it. Oh, that was your firebolt. Never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore me. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hit that.
All right. So
15 to hit.
15 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
What's the damage?
2d12. And that damage is going to fluctuate. I'm still trying to figure out balance on that. So we'll
9.
call it 2d12 for now. 9 points of damage. All right.
And I'll... You have to move on these islands, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Do you communicate to the rest of your party?
30. Yes, shoot the pillars that I and Adrenis just had.
All right. That was your turn. Ravely, is your turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm Heather. Alright. Which pillar? We took that one down already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15. Okay, so if I make it right there, is this wall gonna be in the way if I try to starry form Archer?
Yes.
Ugh. Okay, then never mind, I take it back.
I'm gonna color these.
Are those the ones that
Wonder
have
if I
been
can just-
destroyed?
No. This one down here is destroyed.
Okay.
This is music from The Witcher.
Mm-hmm. This is not my playlist. This is a Critical Role playlist.
It's fire.
Why am I reloading again, dude? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim directly at that one with starry form Archer.
Okay.
Which will be my last wild shape option.
Sounds good.
I'm trying to find it now.
It's
Where'd
10
it
to
go?
hit.
There it is.
Yeah.
So roll damage.
Hold on, buddy.
11.
Take you out in a sec.
11. Yep. All right. So it's looking cracked.
And that was for that one specifically, the blue one.
Oh, the blue
then
one.
I'm good.
God, that was the first hit on
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right. Kirik, is your turn. You are still
Okay.
flying.
I'm going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 right here, and 2 longbow attacks on this, and I'm going to make it quick because I got to take Grizzly out.
Okay.
There's one. Does 20 hit? Unnatural.
It's a 10 to hit. Yes.
Okay.
They're stationary objects.
So I hit both times. 8 plus 12 for my damage, and I'll be back. So that's 20 points of damage, and I'll be back. That's my turn.
All right. Callum, is your turn.
Okay. I fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I smack.
Well,
19, that hits. 1d8 plus 5. That's a 6 plus 5, 11 plus 3, 13.
hang on.
Oh, wait. No, 14. Oh, I gotta check if it's creature or anything.
Sorry, give me that damage again.
Oh, 6 plus 5, 11. And I was gonna add the plus 3, but I don't know if that's creature or if that's...
It's just damage. So
Okay,
11
yeah,
plus
just his
3.
target. Yeah, yep. So 14
Oh no,
for
that,
first attack.
okay, that does it. So you
Oh, that
strike.
kills that one?
You strike, and the glass shatters. You also take from the explosive shattering.
Not a lot, please.
That's 2d8. 6 points of force damage.
Oh, I'm alive.
I feel like that should be higher. Oh well.
Oh, I don't think so.
All right.
And then I'm going to forgo one of my attacks and use one of my maneuvers. Does it say in someone in combat? I have to look for the maneuver. Fucking, I can't find it. I'm gonna do commanders. I'm gonna say commander's strike,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give Kirik another attack.
Does it have a range?
When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that you can see or hear you to strike using its reaction, adding the recruiter die to the damage roll.
You do have line of sight. Kyle's not here, but I
Oh fuck!
assume he'll just make another strike. I can roll for him.
I have to roll the superiority die.
Yeah,
That's 2.
So a d6. Yeah, that'll do it for him. Yeah, exactly enough. And he is out of range of it. Okay. Yeah, that glass shatters.
Okay.
It's Drennis' turn. What is the range of magic missile? 120 feet. Ruler. Yeah, you can hit that. Seeing the one on the other side of the chamber, he's going to let loose a just first level magic missile because that's what he's got left. So 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage. It is still up. Nowhere to return.
Okay, the X's are the ones that are gone.
Yep. So the last one is this right here.
How's it looking?
It's looking cracked.
Oh, firebolt again.
Firebolt. Go ahead.
Yeah. 12,
That'll hit.
11.
11. That'll do it.
Did I miss anything?
Kind of, sort of, but not
The
really.
last of them.
Okay.
So you send the firebolt and shatters as the portal above has been faltering with each one that breaks, and it grows smaller and smaller. Hang on. So, with that, the portal itself, the beam holding it open, comes to a center point and then dissipates. What are you guys doing? The portal is gone. You have a clear view to the moonlight above.
I'm gonna go back to the console, right here.
Yep.
Stand there and just look up and wait. Just
Looking
take a
up.
breath.
Just sit down.
Still initiative or no?
Nope.
As I'm standing there leaning on my Nodachi, I look at Noah. What the fuck happened?
I did the thing again. I will never die.
The fuck?
Uh huh.
Hear my title?
Uh huh. You say that.
No, there was a lot of things going on,
The Rift
including me almost joining you.
Phoenix of the Arcane Flame. His eye.
Yeah, you obviously disintegrated and come back.
Kirik, you are still
I,
on. By the way, nowhere. Kirik is completely made of flame at this point. There is no Ganassi form there. It is just flame held together by his armor.
You look a little different there yourself, champ.
Yeah, it's
What's that
partially
about?
your fault.
I did that. I do have a tendency to light things on fire.
Oh goodness.
How'd that happen?
It's a long story. Well, not really. We all saw you die, though.
I did die. Let's
And
say
I
the
ask you
powers
again,
that be.
what the fuck?
Powers that be said I still have things to do on this
So you
plane.
met your god?
Yeah.
As you're having this conversation, nowhere you watch Kirik's flames sputter out, and he returns to Ganassi form. Kirik, you
Point of exhaustion.
feel lightheaded and immediately pass out.
I am on my back.
He's down. The boy fainted.
As
Flame
you,
out.
as you faint
Flame off.
and consumed by darkness, you hear just a voice creep in at the edge of your mind. Yes, you have awoken finally. I have been waiting. We will meet
This is for me.
again. And you completely fall asleep. No, where you watch just Kirik crumple.
Rushing to investigate. Why?
Kirik's head monster.
Sanguinius, a charred corpse on a floating island. By the way, as you are all having this conversation, I need everyone to make a perception check for me.
Not me.
Do I get advantage?
Not you. No, you're out.
Okay.
Yeah, you get advantage.
I get nothing.
19.
17.
1917. Ravelly and Nowhere. It's not immediate. You started to notice some of the smaller rocks falling.
Oh shit.
It
That
seems
means
like
we're gonna fall next.
whatever Sanguinius was doing to hold this place aloft is now gone. Or at least fading.
Fuck.
I'm gonna scoop up his charred remains and scoot back to the main island.
Okay. With that, Adrenis runs over. We need to get out of here. Is there any way that I'm out of everything. I cannot make any of us fly. And he, gesturing to Kirik, pass out on the ground. He's has the fly spell that I cast. Ravelly, you go to
We can run.
to investigate.
Yeah, why he's down on the ground, yes.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Medicine. Okay. Oh, okay.
22. He seems fine. He seems like he's just passed out from exhaustion.
Okay,
But yes, you
cool,
do take
cool.
a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
I'm gonna let everybody else know that he seems fine and just exhausted.
Okay.
So can I be woken up?
Probably. I don't know.
Is anyone strong enough to carry him?
Yes.
Cool.
Callum,
Thank
you or Wings,
Let's let him
did you
rest.
use those in the first round or the second?
Second or third, I think.
I think either way by this time they're gone.
Either way, it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
With
gone.
the fumbling around you guys have done, it's gone.
Yeah.
But rocks are starting to fall. What are you guys doing?
I'm out. Grizzly, stop.
Let's get out of here, gang.
Are we just walking out like we did beforehand?
Yeah.
Well, you got up here before via an elevator.
Ah,
That elevator
Oh,
is
the
not
elevator.
here.
shit.
Do you have Featherfall available?
Yeah,
Anybody?
I do.
To cast on 5 people?
Rocks falling.
Yes.
Alright, we're jumping down. We're just walking out of here. Sorry, Adrenis. No teleport. Or we can go down, get to the
Oh.
cave.
Oh, thank you. And he pulls out the staff that he's used before, because I forgot he has this. Everyone grab on.
Oh
Grabs.
yeah.
Okay. I put Kirk on my back.
I
and grab
remember
it.
this. I'm holding Sanguinius.
And he teleports you all to the center of the village, and he doesn't need to roll for it because he spent some time there, I believe. He still does take damage, though.
Did,
oh,
did
that
you find your wife?
I put him unconscious. Hang on a second.
He's unconscious. I give
Hey,
10 points.
hang on.
Heal. I give 10 points.
Okay.
His wife it was a trap. That's how Sanguinius got him.
Well, he still needs to find his wife.
Hang on.
That's kind of one of the main points.
Where-
He has 10 points of heals, and I'm
My
going to heal myself
reflection.
also. I'm gonna heal
Staff.
myself with my 4d3 or 3d4. There we go.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to look for this fucking thing.
Fine, I gotta find this fucking dice. Fuck it.
1d4 psychic damage per charge expended. Oh boy. 6d4. He might be up.
I gave him.
If it's
10.
over 10. Oh no. So, so are you giving it to him before
no,
or after?
I give it to him before, yes.
Okay. That still just barely keeps him up, but good call. He had 10 hit points. Or can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see it.
No, we cannot.
Okay. So, it's appreciated because this is about to be cast it, slam the staff in the ground. You guys appear in the center of the village, and as you do, as your feet land, he says, "Hurt," and the trickle of blood starts to pour out of his nose. But you're in the center of the village. Hang on a second. Fuck me. So, as you look around, you land in the center of the village. Looking around, you are surrounded by people at the end of a fight. At the end of whatever long as in however long you guys spent down there. At the end of this arduous, grueling fight. There are corpses scattered about, both of Mind Flayer and of Furbolg. The portal was not open on your side.
Oh shit.
And for every round that portal stayed open, more came through.
Mage armor.
Yeah, because you... But you are in the village. You hear a distant voice say, "Ravely!" As Ravely, I'm assuming you're here, or can have ears, but...
I have ears.
Okay. Ravely, you hear your mother screaming and just limping towards you as fast as she can. Still exhausted from the experience that she went through.
I am going to rush over to her and hug her. That
Okay.
way I'm basically holding her and she's not putting any, weight on herself.
Yeah, as she gets to you, she, like, the last bit of her energy with her limp, she kind of just doesn't even make it to you. You catch her the last second and she just crumples. That portal opened and they started pouring through. We held them off as best we could.
Is everyone okay?
There was looking around. Some people got pretty hurt, but
Anybody who died in the last minute?
you see a few. Whoever wants to can make a perception check.
I'm out.
Yep, you're out. Is anyone trying to wake Kirik up, or?
I shift him around on my back. Yes.
Okay.
I try to wake him up.
Slap him around.
Kirik, you are slapped awake. Standing in the center of the village. Ravely, okay, so perception checks. Ravely 17. You see probably about 7 or 8 dead bodies of furbolgs around you.
Yeah, but like anybody who died within a minute ago.
Well, technically, the whole fight down there lasted about a minute.
Okay, still goes to the closest one. Maybe a youngling, and revives them with the revivify.
Okay. Yeah.
Expend anything for that other than just
it's
charge?
a free use. It is the one charge a day.
That's fucking crazy.
Or should I save that?
You might want to use it
With
on
a
somebody
perception
who's
check.
older and more powerful.
The perception check. You also hear your mother whispering.
Possibly cast more.
And she just starts.
Okay,
Crying.
I go to help the father instead.
Stop. And she just points back towards the pond.
We book
Okay.
it for pond.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of lift her against me, and we're gonna rush towards the pond.
Okay. And as you're like
Okay.
carrying her, she's like, "There's also some stranger here, and I don't know. He started to help."
Fucking.
Well,
God damn it. What's his name?
Bradley's the
I'm hurt
only
as
one that
fuck.
Bradley's the only one that hears this. So you guys are rushing towards where she pointed.
Yeah.
All right. You find his body scattered amongst 4 dead mind flayers.
Okay, I revivify him with steel.
All right. So plant steel in the ground and lay a hand on his chest as you hear Steel say in your head, "Sire, I'm sorry that I have been quiet for so long, but I will be quiet no more. Return again, great soul." And you cast Revivify.
Go.
As you
First
do.
cast of the campaign. Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
As you do, I get kidnapped. I get adult napped.
Adult nap. Callum
Taken.
Taken.
Taking it, you
So
will.
as you
you
lay your
are.
hand on his chest, you all begin to see bright sunlight glowing from between Callum's palm and your father's chest. As the wounds that he took begin to heal and heal over and heal over, and kind of this glowing warmth begins to glow from him. And as the final goes away, now Revivify, does that bring him to 1 hit point, or is he just stabilized? I'm looking. It's more rhetorical for myself, but he has 1 hit point.
Can't bring in no, yeah.
He has 1.
I don't have anything else. I have nothing, by the way. Absolutely nothing left.
But as he returns, Moonweaver, and then he sees you. Oh, thank you. I thought I saw the. And he out. He's awake.
Yep.
And here I thought that I was the only one touched by the Moonweaver.
And
Well,
then
where's this man that came by?
You-
Oh, no, I didn't hear that. Never mind.
you didn't hear
I
it.
didn't hear
I
that.
did not hear that.
Retcon.
Private retcon here, sir.
Take on, sir.
But
I am gonna ask my mother though, because that was the next point of
Okay.
business.
but Kirik, you
who's
are
this
awake.
man?
I'm assuming off of Callum's shoulder at this point.
Yep.
A bit. You are exhausted. You have a point of exhaustion, so that means you have a disadvantage on all ability checks.
Attack rolls?
No, ability checks.
Okay.
Did I say attack rolls? Ability checks. Sorry.
You hear this?
Yeah,
He's not doing it. Hold on.
I hear this.
I heard
squeaky
it. The little grr. The grr from the
boy.
Grizz.
But you said you're asking your mother?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just started. He showed up in golden light and started helping, and he killed some of them. But he was over it, and she gestures off the direction where you see a man in well-made plate armor, full helmet on, hood up, with some sort of cloak, stabbing down through the skull of a mind flayer that was crawling just ever so slightly. And as he stabs through, a bit of golden light from within the blade itself. and then he like looks up and sees all of you.
Do we recognize him?
He has a helmet on. You've never seen this armor before. Never seen the appearance.
Do I recognize him?
No, but you feel something, and you're not quite sure what.
Can we see any skin?
No,
I take a guess.
How tall is he?
I did guess.
What was his name?
Xanthus.
Yeah. Xanthus. Is that you?
It doesn't seem to be his height. He was a taller guy and more built. This is a bit short, like around your height.
My height.
Yeah, like what are you, like 6 foot, right?
It's like 6'1", yeah.
Yeah, he's about 6 foot.
Okay. Never mind, can't be him. Who are you? Thank you for helping, though.
He's a bit farther off, but he sees you all and approaches carefully. And he says, "I'm just glad I could catch up. You all seem to I kind of lost you for a bit, but what?
Is this who I think it is?
Probably
Is
not.
it the boots?
Hmm?
Do I see what type of boots is he wearing?
No.
Aw.
Make a perception check.
A snake oil salesman.
Snake oil. Yep.
Is it mayhaps someone we knew in a previous life?
Make a perception check.
11.
11. I mean,
Yeah.
they just look like well-made boots. Nothing you've ever seen before.
Alright.
Now that he's closer, the cloak itself is like this,
Oh, Ravelly, 20.
like royal blue with gold filigree, and looks very
have a
well,
tail?
very well made. Make a perception check. Disadvantage. It's very well made, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
it looks tattered. Like
Why don't we just ask him by us? We're just all
Yeah.
staring at this dude.
I feel like we have.
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on,
We
hold on,
literally
hold on.
said, "Who
Do
are
I
you?"
know it's
Thank
an
you for your
18?
help, though.
Do I know with an 18? Does he have a tail?
no, with an 18, you do not. Do you mind? You're at disadvantage.
His tail's hidden.
Oh yeah, shit.
Who are you?
I already asked.
I'm
No response yet.
17.
I'm a friend. Keep in mind, helmet is completely down at this point.
A friend of
Okay,
who?
at this point, I am going to walk up slowly, and I am going to just flick up the bit of the helmet to see.
You go to do that?
Not aggressively. Yeah, not aggressively, just like curiously,
Okay.
making sure that it's not.
As you
coming
go,
up
he
aggressively.
like catches your hand. I'd really rather not, if you don't mind.
Is that-
Are we supposed to
And
know
it's not like a
Do I
hard grab.
recognize-
It's just like a soft like, please don't.
Do I
An
recognize his
assertive
voice?
one.
It sounds familiar. You're not quite sure where to put it though.
It's Valuta in armor without his shell.
No.
It's
It's not Chris's. It's not Valuta.
Okay,
Vidale's
while he
dead.
has my
Oh,
hand up, can I
Vidale.
lift the cloak?
No, Vidale was a rogue. He doesn't wear armor. Plus,
Lift
he
the
died.
cloak?
Yeah, with
other
with my
than
other hand that is not being held.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
No.
I thought he did.
He said They said he got super hurt.
Oh. Well, I
I've
thought this
seen
guy
him
was wearing
already.
like plate mail.
He is.
Wait, is
Yeah,
it?
Vidale didn't wear heavy armor. He was a rogue.
What are you saying, Kat?
With my other hand, I'm gonna lift the cloak to see if there's a tail, because I have 2 hypotheses.
Okay. You go to lift the cloak. I'll say make a sleight of hand check.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Just to see if you can.
We're
15?
assaulting this dude
15. Yeah, that's lower.
He's in my land. First of all.
with our
Yeah,
eyes
you,
and our
you
hand.
barely you make his pass his passive perception. So you flick his cloak up. You don't see a tail.
Okay. Do I notice anything that might remind me of somebody from my past about him? Maybe his stature, just how tall he is, how. Nothing.
Not that you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
But I recognize his voice from somewhere.
You all kind of recognize his voice. It seems very familiar.
Okay.
How tall is he?
It's about 6 foot. Maybe a bit taller than his armor. But
So why all the secrecy?
Callum, I think your name is.
Yes.
Could I invite you to have a conversation?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Fuck.
Could we walk over
Mhm.
here? Your friends can watch from afar, but I would like to talk to you.
Yes. We can
How
We'll go
far has to be
investigate,
afar?
separately.
Linguist's body.
A ways, I would just prefer to speak with him. And then, Rafa, your mother's. Stranger, I don't know
think we
who
had
you
some
are,
sugar in
but
his
please,
tank.
thank you. Thank you. It's no problem. Anything I can do to help.
Callum, you didn't
Use my
break your
treehouse
oath,
for
did you?
silence.
And your mother rushes over to your
Not
father
yet.
as much as she can.
You wouldn't recognize that.
Please, can we, Callum?
Yes. Let's go.
Thank you. He leads you off a bit a ways away to the point where you can still see your friends, but he wants to kind of like have a conversation. I don't really know how to say this. I've been tracking you for feels like weeks now, and I lost you guys after you get teleported. It was an absolute nightmare to try and find you guys again. But I'm just glad to see you guys are okay.
I haven't heard the name yet, buddy.
It's
You can tell me. I mean,
it's Adrian. And you feel that weird connection that you have, like as you've gotten closer, that connection feels stronger for some reason. All right. Well, I've been trying to look for you for a while now. I'll just come out and say, I found you guys staying at that man's house, and I saw you all get attacked by Xanthus, and I was going to help, but you all seemed like you had it, and it didn't feel like the right time, and so I just took off, and I was just waiting. Something didn't feel right. I don't know. And then you guys teleported, and before I even had a chance to say anything, and then I spent some time. I thought you guys would have gone to town, and you weren't there. And then I heard you guys talking about a grove, and so I decided to come to the forest. And it's been a whole process, but and I got here too late to help with whatever you were dealing with. So I figured
you helped. You helped above ground. That's all that matters.
that means a lot.
You saved as much as you could.
Okay. Well, and then he like leans forward and takes his helmet off, takes his helmet off, and as he does, you see a mop of golden hair fall out as he pulls it back. It's this greasy golden hair, not blonde, but golden. And as he takes the helmet off, it is the spitting image of you.
Holy cow! Do I have a twin?
I'm Adrian Lux, and I've been looking for you for so long. This doesn't feel real. You're my brother. We're brothers. We're twins specifically, but we're brothers. And you guys from a distance just see the golden hair. He's facing away from you. And you realize that voice, and the reason it sounded familiar is because it's very similar to yours, just muffled a bit through the helmet.
Huh. Yeah. Well, where have you been? Where did you grow up? I don't remember having a twin.
I don't either. Our father told me about you, but
Our father.
yeah, he's our father. Our mother is gone. She's dead. And he kind of stops for a second. But Father said that I had a twin, and he said that he told me you had died, or that you were most likely dead. You were apparently kidnapped whenever we were both a few days after we were born, and he lost it, and but he's better now. He lives in Envasir. He's a dignitary there, but we just assumed you were dead.
But how did you know to find me?
Well, that's
Or
the
how
thing.
did-
I didn't know. Every time he said you were dead, I knew he was wrong. I felt something here. I knew you weren't dead. I knew. And then he was doing business with a man named Edmund. I think his last name's like Calric.
Isn't that the dude I got the Nodachi from?
You're not there.
No, that was the guy we.
But yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I remember.
He said that he met a group of young adventurers, that one of them looked similar to me, but with just brown hair, and I knew I had to come find you, and so I ran, and just picking up rumors for the last several months.
Yeah, Michael, I've been trying to hide for the best of my ability, but
Yeah,
continue.
and I'm gonna be honest, surviving on my own isn't the easiest thing, so this has been a lot for me. Do you have any food?
Yeah, they most likely have food. I don't know if I have any food on me. I should have
Just
some, like,
anything, please.
Yeah, I'll give you some beef jerky.
Oh, he snatches it
Sorry,
from
I-
you and immediately starts just going
That's
down.
all I have on me right now. That's
Oh.
literally it. That's my last ration.
That is perfectly fine. I ran out of money a week ago, and I just.
Well,
Can I?
it,
And he just
Let
rushes
me-
forward and wraps his arms around you.
sure.
Does it feel real?
Okay, they're there.
You guys just watch
Just
him.
see this in the distance.
Yeah, from the distance,
Hey.
it just wraps his arms around.
Told you, dude. I told you.
Ravelly, what are you doing at this
Yeah.
moment?
So wait,
Fucking angel boy.
are you
Watching,
also
like, intently.
do you also have wings ish?
Yeah, but
That you can
I kind of use them to, and then you realize that connection that you both felt, or that you both seem to have felt the second you both make contact. You both realize your wings are out now.
Oh, fuck.
This feels like a Disney Fairies movie right now.
Ew.
So like, the second the grab came in, it was
Got
just
a little excited.
Okay, that
and the wings
do you
slowly fade.
Is that your wings, or are you just happy to see me?
And they're the same, but a bit different in minor ways. The shape of the wings overall is a bit different, but they're the same.
I elbow nowhere, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's like comics and books written about this shit back in my country.
okay? We should
Girls
go.
really
They're
liked
probably
What's a
they're probably
comic?
getting some. They're
The-
probably
the
getting some
lusty
weird
angel.
ideas. We should probably go and.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to.
No, you're fine. This is
And he
great
goes
news.
to put his helmet back on.
I've never had a brother.
Well,
The lusty
should I,
ace.
All I've
ace
had.
mark.
should I keep my helmet on, or do you...
It does not matter to me.
All
They'll
right.
be able to tell the difference no matter what. So.
He takes it off.
Asmar and Asmar in the ass getting marred.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you start to walk back, and you guys immediately see a second version of Callum with longer hair, not quite shoulder length, but it's getting there.
And then I elbowed
Months
him
on
and
his
I was
own.
like, they definitely have scrolls about this back home.
I don't even want to know.
Oh God.
Yikes. I thought I had some weird clone shit going on.
Okay, so are we back?
Yeah, you walk back
So,
to this point. And you
Apparently, this is my twin brother that I've never known before.
my name is Adrian Lux. Nice to meet you all.
Your last name is
Haven't
Lux,
we-
Callum?
I guess. So I mean, I have Dawnforged, though. I mean,
You
he
guess?
says I was. He says I
You
was
don't know your
stolen as
last
a
name?
baby.
He
He says I was
you hear,
stolen as a
you say
baby.
this, he says, Dawn Forged?
Wait, first off,
Yeah,
how did
I
you?
I grew
How
up
did
in
you
the
find
temple.
us?
It's a long story of loose
Spark
connections.
Okay.
My father met with a man named Edmund Calric for business. He mentioned a group of young adventurers. One of them looked like me, but with brown hair. And
And he mentioned we fought in the tournament.
yes.
Okay.
We also delivered a carriage for him.
Yes.
And in doing so, I knew that you guys were still. I knew that he was still alive. My father assumed he was dead. And so I ran away and came to come look for him.
So wait, does that mean I'm rich?
I mean, we're
I'm-
well
I'm
off.
just kidding. I'm kidding. Haha, joke.
I insight check, see if I think this guy's telling the truth.
On what?
On I don't know. Anyway, on if he's just like, oh yeah, my father or our dad thought that you were dead, and I came looking for you of
Make an insight check.
curiosity. I rolled a 9.
At disadvantage?
Oh shit. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Great, we're always looking for more bodies. I mean
But
twins.
But I do have some
Yeah,
questions.
considering you're
for
on your
you
third
still.
now.
That's perfectly fine. Do you guys have food?
Like a cat. Ringer.
I can also help with
You wouldn't.
some of the people around here who need healing.
You like calamari?
Like what?
Calamari.
No, you
Ew.
don't. No, you don't. Say
That's-
no.
That seems
Ew.
very,
Say,
very unsafe.
say no.
I'm gonna.
I'm sure.
I'm not gonna say
prepared
no. I'm
properly.
starving, literally.
No, say
You
say
want
no.
to say no to this?
No, say no.
Do
As-
anybody?
as-
Does anybody else have
as-
food?
Here. I
As
throw
your
him
twin
my
brother, say
rations.
no.
He
I
like
have
catches it,
one
fumbles
day
it
of
for a bit,
rations.
and like immediately grabs it off the ground, and just tears into it. Oh.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
pass him some old horse feed that I had.
No, don't do
Hey, if it's good for a horse, it's good for a human.
I think I can
Got
wait
any
on other
yam?
food now that with the ration. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's
So, what you doing here?
He says he's been following us
Exactly.
since.
Looking for him. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Make a history check.
But I have a few questions. Why were you at
24.
the cabin?
And as you say, why were you at the cabin with the 24? Nowhere you have a very faint recollection. After fighting Xanthus and all his men, seeing a flash of golden light in the forest. I will say, Bryce, you were exhausted that night we played because it was after you got home from a long-ass drive. And it was the very end of the session that this was said. But Nowhere was the only one to see it.
That was you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody saw me. I was at the cabin because I eventually made my way and found... First I heard of a group of adventurers being chased out of Port Fawcett, and I figured that was a decent enough lead, so I headed east, made my way into town, and they said, a local said that they saw all of you heading with another man who lives in the forest.
Do you just leave your wings and blonde hair out everywhere you go?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
You've had no problem?
No.
Okay.
All right.
What did you just missed your brother then, huh?
I mean, if you knew you had a twin brother that you've never seen in your entire life, but you knew he was still alive, wouldn't you want to try and find him?
True.
Finds me. Shit.
That's true.
Yes.
True.
Sure.
I'm just happy
Okay.
to be
I'll
here.
be honest. We can catch up later. We have a lot to work to do right
Yeah.
now.
I can. Oh my god. I've preserved some of the bodies as much as I can. I. Does anybody?
Are you a cleric?
Not quite. I do have some abilities to heal, but it's not.
Or are you a paladin?
Uh,
Or are you something in between?
I mean, I have taken an oath, but I also have some innate ability of my own. Ma'am, is there anybody else who needs immediate health or immediate attention? And Rabbit, your mother.
Revive people?
I can get one other person, possibly two. Bryce,
Like from
behind
the
you.
dead, I mean.
You gotta go soon.
Sort of, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I gotta go in 6 minutes.
That's fine. Yes, I can. If we're very quick about it, I have preserved a few people as I can, but we need to be quick. So he points out two bodies for to gather together. I need them both close. Callum, can you grab that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Rabbi, you can do
He
a
grabs
revive,
one
can't
and
you?
lays them down. You lay them down next to him.
Not for free.
You have your diamond.
Well, he can't do it for free either.
Oh yeah, she
have
has,
diamond.
Yeah.
And you watch as he reaches down into a pouch
He's a
on his
wealthy
side,
man.
and he pulls out some sort of green dust, and he spreads it across his palms. He slams his hands into the ground, and you watch as this golden light slams into the ground, emerges from his palms, and splits off to both bodies as he twin spells them, and they both.
Sorcerer.
And he said, oh, "That's all I got."
Well, thank you.
And a child and his mother are brought back. Mark that
Well,
off.
they're your tribe members. So if you don't want to revive them, I guess
Oh, I
there's no help.
forgot. Actually, no. Well, no. He for that reason. So he's out of material components for it, but he can still cast more.
Okay. So he didn't revive those two?
No, they are revived.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of my components to do it again, but if somebody has diamonds or a diamond, I can get two more people.
Reveille, give it to him.
I will sacrifice mine, yeah.
Okay, he takes it, and he rushes over. Callum, grab that one, and he gestures out another body to you.
I go grab.
Wait, I point to Sanguinius. I was like, we should bring him back.
The thing about Revivify is it only lasts for a minute. They can only be
Lasts
brought
for a
back with if they've died within a minute.
Oh. Never mind.
Isn't he dust?
No, he's
No.
he's a corpse, a charred corpse, but he's still technically intact.
Shit.
Okay.
Well,
Never mind.
And Adrian walks
We're
over
still
to
on
you.
the uptake.
Do you wish for him to be brought back? And has it been past a minute?
I think it has been past a minute.
Well, then the best I can do is this. And he reaches over and lays a hand on his chest, and he's going to cast Gentle Repose.
What that?
It preserves the body for like 7 days.
Wouldn't not matter anyways because it's past a minute.
Well, there are
So you
spells
can
that can
find
bring
some
him
other
back.
ways.
Oh.
It's just
But take a
nothing
look
that,
at a spell book.
nothing that I have access to.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say, in scooping him up, you did grab his staff that he was using.
Okay.
And Ravely, I know you have to go, so we can call it here in a second. But yeah, you pick up the staff, and as like you touch it, you feel an electric like jolt through your system, like shocking you for a second, like ooh. All your nerves stand on end. But I can bring these people back. And he takes the diamond from your hand and slams it, and raises 2 more people. So now there are only 3 dead bodies left. But with that, Adrian looks at you and says, I'm exhausted, but I'm glad to see you. We have a lot to catch up on. And that's where we'll end it there.
Fucking sick.
Holy shit.
That was a dope ass session, man.
That was a lot.
That was, yeah.
Out of
That
brother.
was-
Holy shit.
That was
Thank
like, that was a these last 2 sessions have been the culmination of a year of waiting on stuff. Sitting.
Damn.
No, we still have to find his fucking wife.
Oh, yeah.
Still got about a lot.
That's a whole conversation. You can have that next time.
Cool to go eat.
No, I've eaten one of the sandwiches.
Okay, good.
We did it.
Yeah, guys, that was fun.
Woo!
Eh,
That was fun, y'all. I got a skedaddle.
Sorcerer,
Later,
player,
cat.
no,
Okay.
no, not sorcerer cleric.
warlock. No.
We saved the world.
Sorcerer paladin. He
Didn't
took
work.
an oath.
Oh shit, you did say that.
It's the
Oh, he's talking higher level than me. What the fuck?
the second that you said, like way early on, the second you said, I don't know if I want a multi-class, I was like, I'll fucking multi-class.
I
He's
took
also,
that
I'm
personally.
also messing around with him as a character sheet. I'm using the 2024 rules for him.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I'm testing them out.
All right. I need to go shower.
Yeah,
because
sorry,
I haven't
man.
showered from work. So I'll be back in here in like 15 to 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
Schedule 1.
Probably.
Perchance.
Okay. Go eat and recoup.
Bro.
Dude, how long have you had that in the work though?
Probably about a year.
It was fire. I'll be
Holy
back.
fuck.
Yeah, you gave me kind of a blank slate in a sense, and I was like, alright.
I did. I did.
Okay. Yeah, because I asked him, like, how long do you think you've been there? He's like, since I was a baby. I'm like, that fucking works for me.
All right, Jen.
I'll stop
That
recording
was
there.
fucking